we already spoke about this, building relationship, communication skills, and then I spoke about this. Today, it's all about visual, vocal, and verbal. All right. So this is a concept by Albert Mehrabian. He came out with this percentage. All right. So he said that for you to be a great speaker, for you to be a great influencer, for you to convince people, you need to have these 3 V's. Okay, just a moment. I'm going to close the door because it's a bit too noisy. I'm back. Reality, working from home. So Albert Mehrabian says that for you to just impress your audience, you know, when you're speaking, and for you to really gain their attention, you need to believe in the 3 V's. All right. So what are the 3 V's? Guys, do let me know if the background noise is a bit too loud. Yeah, just put it in the chat box because I can hear it from outside. Okay. So what are the 3 V's? So for you to be able to, you know, gain people's attention, and people are watching your video, they want to continue watching. There are so many videos out there, right? All right. So it's a chat box here. Okay, good. Thanks, Anu. Thanks. All right. So people are watching so many videos. Why would they want to look at you? So again, the story today that I shared about the lady who called me, she said, Jamuna, in my group, the business that I'm doing, people are already doing their videos. So it's not really working for them. So I don't think this idea is going to work, that we can actually sell by promoting our video. Then I said, okay, that's all. All right. If you already believe that it's not going to work, then that's your limiting belief. This is our belief, this group of ladies of 20 people who feels that when you do your video presentation, it's a one channel. Of course, there are many ways. The way you build rapport, the traditional ways, your culture, your values, it's all the same. We are just today talking about one channel here, video presentation, all right, which you're going to be consistently sending out in YouTube once a week. I do videos also, but I'm still not consistent on YouTube, so I need to do that. All right, somebody is playing with the marker. Just clear all drawings if you can, yeah? All right. Oh, is it me? Okay, great. So 3 V's is all about conversation. Okay, team, ladies, now I'm going to go into it one by one. Okay, so for today's session, for today's class, for the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be touching on when you are designing your videos, this is what you need to be alert of, be sensitive to when you're presenting in front of people. So again, this is going to apply when you're doing your videos, or even your Insta stories, or even when you're having a live webinar or in front of a live crowd. This is a concept by Albert. He says that 55%, wow, half of the time, when you are speaking, people are looking at you. That's why I keep on asking you to on your video. There are teachers in the group, you know, there are educationists in our group, coaches in our group. I'm sure you would agree with me that when people see you, that's a better connection. So if you see the percentage of 55%, so half of the time, people are looking at you when you are talking. So that's why you matter a lot. Okay, so it's what others can see. It is your body language, and supporting aids means your brochures, if you have your PowerPoint slide, or you're doing a demo teaching them how this works, or you're showing them your sample of the carrot chutney to taste, all this for them to look, it's called as visual. Some of you are very familiar with this, but I'm going to dive a little bit deeper for those who don't know about visual. Now, before that, let's get into the chat box here. Okay, just get into the chat box. I hope your chat box is there. All right, now, I would like you to tell me, what do you understand by visual? All right, that means that what is visual to you? Just type, what is visual? What do people look at when they're looking at you? You know, when you're talking, all right? What are people looking at? Can you just type, what are they looking at? What does visual means to you? Can you just type in the chat box, please? Okay. Can you type in the chat box? Everything they can see, body language, all right, your appearance, posture, voice projection, my facial expression, more confidence in the product, our emotion when we talk, body language. Yes. Eye contact, facial expression, excellent, guys. Allowing the listener to imagine as per what we say. Wow, this is very good, Divya. Yes, thank you. Thank you, ladies. I'm just going to close the Serena Joy. Yes, thank you. Body language, facial expression. I'm going to close the chat box, yeah? So let's go head to toe. All right. So now, the first thing is definitely your face. And that's why the smile needs to be there on your face. And if you see me speaking at a lot of places, I'm always smiling. Guys, this is just what works for me, what is working for me. You may have a different approach, and that's fine. I'm sharing from my perspective here. All right, so eye contact. So now I'm looking straight at the camera here. All right, so that's how you need to look. I'm going to bring the phone shortly and show you how this is done, yeah? All right, eye contact. So you gaze. If it's a video presentation, you need to look at the main thing. Do not look at your face. Okay, now just watch me. Yeah, if I'm looking at my face and I have my thing here, I'll be looking here and speaking. Yeah, so we are going to talk about visual 55%. So I lose the eye contact towards you. You get that? So this is a trick for you in a video presentation, or even you don't have people in front of you, or when you're having the phone, you know, you have to look at the camera hole. All right, the camera hole. Next is your facial expression. Your facial expression, it's all about the emotion. So when you're talking about something serious, you do like that. So yeah, you know, or you do, wow, that's interesting. And when you're talking about something important, you just come near to the camera and then you speak. All right, or you can actually look up. So let's look at this now. All right, can you please bring my phone? I need it, Yogi, please, for the demo. All right, so so this is visual, right? So when you're thinking, you look there, and just even when you're doing a video presentation, the rule is that imagine they are in front of you. Okay, so now you look at my hand gestures. Thank you. I'm doing a lot of hand gestures also. All right, so imagine as though they are in front of you. So this really matters. Now next is that, right, so I have my phone here. When I also would like to touch a little bit on how you hold your phone, all right, on how you hold your phone. Okay, so it all starts with a selfie trick, yeah? So I'm gonna take out my cover so that I can show you well. Okay, now, when you're doing Instagram stories, or when you're taking picture for Instagram posts and all that, this is portrait. Portrait means is this size, this is good, all right, this is good. So when I click the camera button, the mistake people do is they like to talk very near like this sometimes, all right? So when you talk, can you see? Yeah, when you talk very near like that, okay, I'm just gonna take a selfie. Okay, it is like very near, all right? Your face is very, very near. So we don't want that, all right? We don't want that. So when you are taking your video recording for Instagram and Insta stories, your video should be this way because it's easier to load in the video. Now, when you hold your phone, do not hold it like this, or like cross, where your hand is crossing your half of the body. All right, so some people like to hold the phone this way even when they take selfie. So end up is that you can see your arm in your selfie, and it's nothing wrong. It's just a little bit distracting when you're taking a video like that. So always hold the phone this way. All right, like a bit further. You see my arm from this way, and then you speak like this. It's good to put your phone up when you're doing a recording. All right, when you're doing a recording using your hand. But if you have a selfie stick, I have one which is really good. All right, sorry, somebody want to come into the chat group, our group, so I've just admit them in. Okay, great. So when you are doing the recording, you have this angle. If you have a selfie stick, of course, it's even better. You can just put it wherever that you can see, and then just make sure you get this angle is just nice, just above our chest. All right, just above our chest is really just, this angle is always very nice. Of course, you can go a little bit closer when you're talking in your Insta stories like this. All right, a little bit closer. Now, if you're doing for YouTube recording using your phone, YouTube recording, you need to tilt it like this. All right, you need to tilt it this way for landscape. Okay. Oh, you've let Prema in, yeah, Christine? Thank you so much, Christine. Thank you. Okay, so when you are doing for YouTube, all right, so you do like this. Okay, so you do this way. This is called landscape, this way of recording. Now, still at the same time, what mistakes people do is that they like to put their phone like that, lower, and then they talk, or they like to put it too much higher and they talk. So you need to really play around with the angles to get a nice angle, all right? We are all beautiful in our own ways. There is no body shape, all right? Believe in yourself. When you smile, you become beautiful, all right? Even your hair, you didn't comb properly, just put a bun, all right? Okay, so put it at that angle when you are doing a record. So for me, if you notice my videos, a lot of times is like that. Unless I'm doing a casual for fun Insta story, then it doesn't matter. But for recording, I will always do it a little bit further. I stack up the books and I'll see where the lighting is brighter. The lighting is brighter. Now I'm just gonna tilt this phone just to show you about lighting, yeah, lighting. So if I come a little bit nearer, this is the lighting. If I turn this way, that's the lighting like that. All right. And then because my light is here, behind me, there is a light. So if I'm going to speak like this, is this bright? Okay, so it is white. All right. But I can't because my table is there. This is one way. So you just play around, all right? You just play around. That's my messy, that's not messy, it's a very nicely organized cabinet. So when I do my video, I don't show these books at the back, correct? It's very cluttered, but actually we already arranged that. So I don't want to show that. So I will pick an angle that is really nice and bright to show. So, and here, I don't want to show that thing hanging. So I'll show like this. Ta-da! Okay, so this is how. Now, if you notice, some people who are making videos, they have the green screen. If you cannot buy that, you just put a cloth at the back or put some panel that you have a partition, that's fine. If you saw my earlier video, I do it outside. I just bring a flower pot and put a chair and there's a bookshelf. So do a location that's fine for you. All right. Okay, so now it is 8:40. So again, visual is 55%. When people look at your video, when people look at you, they need to continuously listen to you. A little bit is makeup is preferred. Yeah, preferred. If you look at my, let's just see, somebody is in, Fauzia Abdul Aziz. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now if you look at my some of my videos when I do Instagram and all that, I'm just, you know, without my makeup and all that, that's fine, all right, because that's not So what I'm saying is that I'm a bit of a neutral. You will get to see my videos without makeup and all that, but when I'm having a webinar, I like to be a little bit more dressed up. When I'm doing my professional videos, I like to be a little bit dressed up. And I'll urge you, when you come for our sessions like today, be a little bit more presentable, so you are in that state of mind of learning compared to you come in your pajamas. All right, so that's your face. A little bit, just one lipstick will do, will brighten up our face, but it's fine if you really don't want to put any makeup. It's fine also. So hair is done, you know, proper accessories, and I like this color. If you see, this blue will be really bright and it's nice. So it's good to wear something that is nice to see, pleasant for the eyes. Of course, different people, we have different tastes, but wear something that people would like also. All right, to watch that. All right, okay, great. Now next, your hand gestures. Even though we're doing a webinar, I still have a lot of hand gestures for you. I'm just going to put this a little bit further, yeah, so you can see some of my hand gesture. All right, so one of it is, I like to use this. I shared on day 2, CHOP. When you take up this health plan with me, I can assure you, we would guarantee that we will give you, this will give you confidence. All right, so you have a chopping sign. And then when you're talking about a point, use your numbering. Point 1, point 2, point 3. So you use your fingers when you're, but don't block your face in the video. Point 1, 2, 3. Don't do that. You know, just at that end. If you can see the screen now, you capture all that. So use your numbering when you're speaking. First way, visual is 55%. Second, vocal is 38%. And third, verbal is 7%. This is the Albert Mehrabian concept for communication and presentation skill. So when you do this, you anchor the same point to the same finger. Do not in the middle of your presentation, after sharing this, then you're like, visual is 55%, vocal is 38%, and verbal is 7%. So you are bringing out a lot of all these unnecessary fingers. Do not, okay? Speak from the same numbering, refer to that. So that's another technique for you when you are speaking. Next, in your video, your eyes also do not look down. At the same time, your hands don't keep pointing down, or you just talk like that. No, you don't just talk, or you just, some people, of course, they like to put like this and then they like to talk. That's fine, but naturally, the more body language you have, not the more, yeah, the more body language you have, people will be more receptive. Imagine one example. Using my fingers so you can see me. Everybody, welcome. I'm Jabuna. I'd like to give you a warm welcome and a big hug. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'd like to give you a big hug, a big virtual hug. How is that? So you tilt your head a little, you smile, and then you extend your arm. So these are very powerful gestures. So hand. Next is rolling. First is chop. Next is rolling like this. All right. Let me summarize the key benefits. Let me summarize. Let me wrap up. Let me conclude, so you can use the rolling effect. Another powerful hand gesture is touch your heart at all times. All right, touch your heart at all times. Hello, thank you for watching. Please click on the link to subscribe. Click on the notification bell, notification bell. Right? Thank you all. So you can bend down a little. You know, thank you all for coming. I enjoyed my time with you all. So see, touch your heart, guys. I'm so sorry. This had happened. This is my technique. I know you're looking at me like, wow, Jamuna, you're a trainer. You can do all this. You do this for how am I gonna do? Well, that's why you are here, isn't it? You are here to learn. You're here to learn so that you can use all these techniques. Now you just saw that I'm scratching here, right? Now and then you scratch is fine, but avoid hands to your face. Avoid that. So, Jamuna, so what do you do, Jamuna? I'm in this, currently I'm developing videos. 3 minutes video, and then you pull your bra strap or whatever, right? So no hands to your face. Of course, you know, girls, very fashionable, your hair is falling everywhere, and then yes, can, but you know, imagine when you're talking and every time you're like, what is the impression that you are telling them? Unless you are promoting hair product or skin, no, you want to see my shiny hair right now, then you can do that. All right, so no hands covering your mouth, no hands touching your hair if it's possible, no hands like that. You know, okay, I already wiped all my foundation already. All right, so you don't do that, right? Okay, great. Now supporting aids are doing your your material that you're going to share, right? Just chat, Miss Gem. Okay, thank you. 8:58 a.m. already. Okay, I'll just take another 5 minutes, then I'll be done with my session. Thank you for the reminder, Christine. So to sum up is that team, when you're doing a video presentation, please look into your visual. So how do we practice all this, Miss Gem? Look at the mirror, look at the mirror, look at yourself and start talking. Take a few videos and watch it. Of course, some of you send videos to me and I'll give you feedback how to do that. Play around with various angles. Which angle suits you? Practice smiling. Smile, smile, smile on the on the mirror, right? Look at the mirror and be confident with yourself and with your body. That's it. All right. Okay, great. So I'm moving to next one is vocal is your tone of voice. Ladies, please pay attention. There'll be quiz after this. Magnify your voice. Wow. Magnify your voice. The voice is your power, right, to influence. And when you have the power, you are the leader. You create authority in your territory, in your business that you are doing is through your tone of voice. Show enthusiasm, show excitement. Hi all, I'm selling cakes for your birthday. I do lovely, delicious, yummy cakes. You know, smile. I do nice, yummy, delicious cakes for your birthdays. Nobody will buy from you, all right? Nobody will buy that from you. All right? Have a lot of enthusiasm.
That is nice.
All right? Empathy. Empathy means
Very nice.
understand. Yeah, guys, just mute your video. Yeah, sorry, not video. Mute your audio. All right. Empathy meaning that you really understand what the other person is going through. You do not say, one day you're going to die. So who's going to look after your family? You tell me now. Huh? You don't want to buy insurance. You don't want to have investment. You're going to die, right? You are on the road every time. Oh my God, your chance of accident is very high. No, you don't say that. Empathy. Imagine what would happen to your children if you're not there to support them financially when they really need it. I know you have it all planned, but certain things just happen and we don't want to talk about it. Let's think of it positively. Let's think of it just as security. Just think of it as a backup plan for us. That's all, right? So your tone of voice comes lower, calmer, and you know, people, there is a business that the Chinese community, they're selling is that when people are alive, they buy their burial, what do you call it, that space, you know, and it's very expensive depending on the feng shui. So they're even selling that even before you die, you sell that package to them, all right? All right. Okay. So you sell that they're selling the package, you know. So they have a lot of empathy. They're not selling, hey, you will die one day, buy your burial plot. No. When you pass away, when you're not in this earth anymore, you would like your family members to come and visit you, and you'd like to have your soul to rest in peace. This is the package that we have, and that's how you speak. Volume. Now, guys, your volume is very important. When you speak, your voice needs to be loud and clear. That is the power. The key takeaway for today is that yes, visual is 55%, but your vocal is 38%. If you want to know what is tone of voice, after this, Salvin will laugh, all right? You just listen to her and you know what is volume. It's not that you're shouting or you're yelling. No, you are loud and clear, and that is very important, all right? So now the next is on your verbal. Verbal is 7%. Meaning that it is your choice of words, what you say, and your content. All right. What you say. Oh, yes. Thank you. Nirvana funeral. Oh, you all are texting me already in the group chat. Don't disturb me. Let me continue, right? Okay. So verbal is your choice of words. Is what you say. Have a lot of positive words. Of course, you can start your video with a pain point or a pleasure point. I always like to start in a positive note. That's fine. All right. So choice of words is very important. So now you can ask me, huh? Jamuna, are you saying that our content is only 7%? Not important. So we can goreng lah. No, I'm somebody, my content is so important for me. No goreng. People will know when you are lying. Admit when you don't know. Say sorry if you made a mistake, but not say sorry throughout your presentation, all right? To maximize the 7% to 100%, you need the visual 55% and the vocal 38%. Now, people for radio or just audio without the visual, the percentage are definitely different because visual is not there. That's only audio. So your percentage are different. So this is a key takeaway today. And now I would